You know that I wanna stay, but you tell me to go. What do you mean? Oh, baby, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time. What do you mean?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look, which is inspired by the Kendall Jenner and Estee Lauder campaign. Oh my gosh, she looks flawless in this campaign. It's a little bit different than what I would normally do makeup-wise. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably know this. But I was really inspired to use my Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette in tutorial, but I had no idea what kind of look to do. I was like, this could turn out like real bad if I don't do this correctly. So I, was just kind of minding my own business. My mom was like, Maggie, have you seen the new Kendall Jenner thing on Instagram? And I was like, what? And then I looked and I was like, well, okay, there we go. There's my tutorial right there. I feel like a biker chick and I kind of dig it. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, please keep on watching and I hope you enjoy this tutorial.
I'm first applying my e.l.f. eyelid primer to both my lids and my lower lash line to ensure the eyeshadow that I apply will stay in place. For brows, I'm using the NYX Tinted Brow Pomade to fill them in and to define the outer edges. Kendall's brows were very intense and defined, yet they did not take over the entire look. It is a very fine balance with this look especially, but once you figure it out, it is easy to achieve. I'm using the Essence Clear Brow Gel just to set all the hairs in place. I'm using the NARS Viva Bonito eyeliner to line both my waterline and my tight line to add definition in these areas. I'm also applying this on the inner area of my inner corners. I'm not exactly sure what the technical term for this is, but just to add a little bit more darkness and drama to the eye makeup. What goes up must come down and we're between. Oh, I wanna know. As mentioned before, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette for my eyeshadow today. I'm starting with the shade Dagger and I'm smudging this on my lower lash line. I'm bringing this 3/4 of the way onto the lash line just to make sure that I add definition, but at the same time, I don't want to completely close off my eyes. I'm also dragging this on the outer portion of my lid, almost in a wing shape. This is to sketch out the outer perimeters of the makeup to ensure the eyeshadow does not fall too far below the eye area. Next, I'm applying the shade Black Market to the outer half of the lower lash line, blending it into the previous shade. This is really going to help smoke out that lower lash line by adding just a hint of a darker color. I'm now going back into the Dagger shade and applying this to the outer V of my eye and working into the crease. I'm making sure to blend it just to the line that we already created. I'm now gradually blending the Dagger shade onto the outer half of my lid, again working it into the crease. Oh, I gotta know, what do you mean? You say you're good, but you still take it slow. What do you mean? Next, I'm going back into Black Market and concentrating this on the outer V and crease of my eye. I'm applying this in light layers to make sure the black does not overtake the entire look. Next, I'm taking the shade Armor and packing this on the inner half of my lid. To highlight, I'm applying the shade 13 to the inner corner and brow bone. I'm applying the shade High to the ball of my lid to add a natural glow when the light hits. For eyeliner, I use a steel liquid liner to make a thin line on my upper lash line and extend it into my inner corner. I unfortunately did not get to apply this on camera as I was out of the frame, but I'm pretty sure you guys can get a good understanding by us looking at it. For mascara, I'm first applying a coat of the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagance. Then I'm applying a coat of the CoverGirl Clump Crusher on top. I also apply this on my lower lashes. For primer, I'm starting out by using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi to highlight the high points of my face. Better make up your mind. What do you mean? You're so
contradictory what I'm saying.
Kendall's skin in this photo is very dramatically highlighted, so this is the first product that I'm going to be using of many that is going to help us create this appearance.
Where do I start? First you wanna get in my head, let a nigga know lie. Wanna argue all day.
I'm next applying the L'Oreal Pore Vanisher in the other areas where the first primer was not applied.
Oh, I wanna know, what do you mean?
To ensure that my hair stays out of my face, I'm putting these very attractive clips. Then I'm applying the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation and blending it out with a dampened beauty blender. This is just to get the flawless finish that Kendall constantly sports in this campaign.
Oh, baby, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? Your heart must still conflict with what you're thinking. I can't let you go, is how I'm feeling. You're the broken piece to what I'm missing. Our love is parallel, girl, we can't end. But she wanna get in my head, let a nigga know lie. Wanna argue all day, making love all night. What goes up must come down every day.
Next, I'm using the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer to cover my dark circles. I'm also using this to even out my eyeshadow on the outer corners.
You say you commit, but you still take it slow. What do you mean? You know that I wanna stay, but you tell me to go. What do you mean? Oh, baby, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind. What do you mean?
I'm using the NYX Wonder Stick to contour and highlight my face. I'm applying this to the hollows of my cheeks and up my temples, as this is where Kendall's makeup artist applied her contour.
It's the remix killer. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, when you say you commit, but you still take it slow. What do you mean? You know that I wanna stay, but you tell me to go. What do you
I'm using the other side of the stick to clean up my contour and to highlight the high points of my face.
Said you're running out of time. What do you mean? What do you mean? Better make up your mind. What do you mean? You're so contradictory what I'm saying. You know that you love me, girl.
I'm also contouring my nose to make it appear slimmer.
Be the one who takes you far. I don't want for us to end. Where do I start? First you wanna get in my head, let a nigga know lie. Wanna argue all day, making love all night. What goes up must come down and we're between. Oh, I wanna know, what do you mean?
The blending of both the highlight and the contour is essential to make this look as natural and flawless as possible. As Jaclyn Hill always says, blend until you cannot blend anymore.
You know that I wanna stay, but you tell me to go. What do you mean? Oh, baby, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind. What do you mean? Your heart must still conflict with what you're thinking. I can't let you go, is how I'm feeling. You're the broken piece to what I'm missing. Our love is parallel, girl, we can't end. But she wanna get in my head, let a nigga know lie. Wanna argue all day, making love all night. What goes up must come down and we're between. Oh, I gotta know, what do you mean?
I'm using the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops in the shade Morning Light as a base for my powder highlight.
Do you mean? You know that I wanna stay, but you tell me to go. What do you mean?
I'm also applying this onto my Cupid's bow and onto the tip of my nose. Next, I'm using my Anastasia banana powder to set my under eye concealer down the bridge of my nose, the Cupid's bow, the chin, and on the forehead.
Better make up your mind. What do you mean?
I'm using my Tarte loose powder and the baking technique under my contour to make it stand out and to give me the appearance of fierce cheekbones that I definitely do not have normally. For powder highlight, I'm using the NYX Ritualistic Illuminator on my cheekbones.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, when you say you commit.
I am now sweeping away the excess Tarte powder to reveal the chiseled effect. For lips, I'm first applying the Bite Beauty lip pencil in the shade Meritage. On top, I'm applying the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cherry Pie to get the perfect light cherry red color.
You're so contradictive what I'm saying. You know that you love me, girl, quit playing.
Next, I'm taking the eyeshadow Dirty Sweet on my fingertip and applying it to the center of my lips. This is to get the metallic gold shine that Kendall has in this photo. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!
Wanna argue all day, making love all night.